I was trying to get Miles onto the video then, but he doesn't want to. But if I've got to wear my hair like a chap to promote his grime, what's it called now? God, what do you call them now?
Clash.
Grime clash. God, it's a good job my fucking manager's here to oversee the video, isn't it? He's going to do a grime clash, Miles, under the name Big Tubs. He's clashing with his brother, and it'll be available on TikTok. I will let you know when it's on. So, how many guessed it then? How many got it right? That what my mum did with my dad's life insurance was buy a sofa. How many of you got it right? Please drop a comment and tell me if you got it right, Miles? Right, back to what we're doing. Sit down now, Miles. Right then. So, what you're tuning in to find out today... Hang on, let me do this camera. 1 minute. Oh, you can see Miles then. Right, what you're tuning in to find out the answer to today is what happened when my dad met my first boyfriend. Now, how many of you were going with the idea of maybe he chopped his head off? Or maybe got my mum to cook him and we ate it all on a Sunday? Or, this is a popular one at the minute, isn't it? Locking him in a cupboard. Now, I know it's popular, and I see it all the time. People are locking their kids in cupboards lately, aren't they? You know, I mean, fucking hell, it's not a second bedroom. We've done away with that tax, you know. But anyway, I can't really understand that. And I'm going to do a video about it because I can't understand why people lock people in cupboards. It's such a waste of a cupboard space. I mean, they put the kids in the cupboard trying to forget about them. I mean, fucking hell, soundproof it first, then you might forget about them, you know. But anyway, so... let's find out what happened. So anyway, as you probably guessed through watching these childhood videos, I wasn't really into boys at all. I hadn't quite grasped the concept of men give you money. I mean, endless supply were coming from my dad, so I mean, I didn't really need to Google that. Well, not that we had a Google. But anyway, so my first boyfriend wasn't really my boyfriend, if you could call him that. But what it was is, I had a friend at school called Sarah. Fat she were, big fat thing. My mum didn't really like her. She was a bit forward, she had boobs and that. Anyway, I'll tell you why she didn't like her, because my mum, when she come round once actually, we were playing Barbie, Ken and Barbie, and my mum walked in just as Ken and Barbie were having sex. She weren't allowed to come play anymore. I really had to beg, see if she could come to bloody parties after that. But anyway, so she didn't like told Sarah. Anyway, this boy, called Stephen wanted to go out with Sarah. Or Sarah wanted to go out with him, sorry. Stephen didn't really want to go out with big fat Sarah. So, but his friend wanted to go out with me. Fucking idiot. Anyway, so we aren't consulting me. She's gone, yeah, of course she will. Of course she will. What? What are you on about? My Barbie's only started holding hands with Ken 10 weeks ago. You know, fucking hell, fire. So anyway, we're coming up to my birthday. And, oh God, I got news through playground that he'd bought me a present. Oh God. I mean, I didn't believe it because I've not picked it myself. But, you know. So anyway, I was running round school all fucking dinner time. The bastard break lasted an hour, didn't it? I was fucked. Fucking hell, it felt like I'm doing cross country, let alone PE. So anyway, when he's finally cornered me, fucking hell, and he had to corner me, you know. I opened this fucking present. Well, first thing I pulled out, weren't a good start. It were fucking sweatbands. Fucking sweatbands of a fucking Sheffield United. Thought, funny cunt. Wait, season ticket, at least I could flog that. No season ticket. No, what they thought? They were pink fucking earring studs, some plastic thing, looks like come out of bleeding crackers. At least they had backs though. Some more fucking like little loop earrings, not these big things like young parrots on. And a ring with that fucking big, it fit me like a bangle. Anyway, I've said thank you and I've run off. Anyway, got rid of them. I stashed them in my bag. The front pocket in my head bag, you know, them fucking head bag things you had. Well, my mother must have found them. That's where I got them. She didn't consult me, actually. I said, somebody get him at school, Chris. I kind of go out with him now. I blended it like I knew what we were on about. Anyway, without consulting me, she's gone round and gone and knocked on the door. He'd only nicked him from his mother. I thought, what's it fucking matter, mother? They go. Don't matter who it's nicked him from. Fucking hell, give me presents away. I earned them. I fucking did cross country for an hour to get them cunts. So a long time later, sorry, my manager's glaring at me because I keep using the word cunt. A long time later, I've actually got a boyfriend now. And I'm just kind of, I'd have left school. No, I was coming up to leaving school, I think. Anyway, we're called Gareth and he was from halfway. He was a little bit older than me.
24.
Now, my dad was quite embarrassing. I mean, obviously it was embarrassing. I told you, he jumped about with fucking pumps on it and Bermuda shorts and braces, so you know. Anyway, best thing to describe my dad is uncouth. Right then, exactly. You wouldn't have took nobody home neither, would you? Right, so I've obviously needed a piss at this time, and it's probably pissing it down, so the cunt can't wait on drive. So he's coming. He sat down at table. Oh, Christ, my dad's there. Playing patience. That's all they ever fucking did in kitchen. That and ain't. Anyway, so he looks up, he's there. He says hello. He's already shitting since, only said hello. So Gav says hello. Oh, God. Smiled at him. Oh, God, even worse. My dad says, I'm right fucking glad our Victoria's going out with you, because since she's gone out with you, we've fucking, phone bills have been cutting eighth, lad. He looks at me, looks at my dad, checks he hasn't pissed his head, and looks back up. She says, why? He went, well, fucking hell. All our Victoria needs is a fucking magnet in the pocket, and that can't be far behind. With them fucking teeth, with fixed brace on, lad. Oh, God. Then I've tried it again. I thought, second time lucky. It was called Lee. You were a rebel, you were, from Marsh Lane. It was like manor version, you know, of Eckington. Let's say it was like a little thing. You blinked actually, and you'd passed it. In fact, you went past it on Aston Whippet. Now Aston Whippet were a fucking bus that went round, and fucking now it went to Skeggy and back before it went to Crystal Peaks, you know. So anyway, a bit of a rebel he were, and he nicked me a gold chain. I don't know, what is it with my boyfriends and gold? Fucking, I didn't last. Anyway, fucking hell, he's robbed swimming bath lockers. He's robbed them. I've got a chain after him. Listen to what I fucking did. It gets worth this half thicker words. This is one regretting life, this fucker. I'll tell you in a minute. Right, anyway, so he's sat nice. I sat at table. My dad says, Dad, yeah, your mother washing curtains, lad. Oh, God. He went, no, why? He went, what's they got up curtain hooks in the ears for? Oh, fucking hell, because he had loads of earrings in his bleeding ears. I thought, Christ, we're going to wait a while now till another one comes back, Dad. So let's fast forward a little bit, and I'm now into black people. Well, black men, actually. So I'm only going to be honest. So, that didn't make it go down well. You know, I mean, I always had my son's name picked. It was going to be Destiny for a girl, if it were a girl. Levi for a boy. Now, I thought, fuck, I didn't have a girl because I worked as Destiny for years, so I just seen a fucking prostitute every time I went to pick my kid up from school, wasn't I? So, it was going to be Levi, Tupac, Fellatio, Saunders. Now, me with my big gob did a survey, and I asked a few people. It was like doing family fortunes research for that, to be honest. Anyway, so I asked a few people, do you know what fellatio means? Eight of them didn't know. Well, they do now, because I've got a big mouth like and things like that. You know, I learned something new and everybody knows it, you know. I like to teach everybody. It makes me feel like a teacher. Anyway, so I couldn't really do it to him, could I? It'd be Levi, Tupac, Blowjob Saunders, come here, your tea's ready. No. No. He'd have suffered with Tupac, love. Right, so, anyway, I've got a boyfriend. Nah, and he's called Paul. Bloody lovely he were. Sold drugs, perfect he was. Perfect. Well, I've gone to my mother's, minus my boyfriend for months. Because I lived on my own at that point. It was my first flat, it was on Brown Town, it was called, because every fucker were on heroin. So I've told him to wait down fucking hill. Well, I walk in. Now, my mum's given me a gold chain to wear because my brother was shagging this woman who owned a carpet shop at fucking Whittington. And, you know, it was a bit like a sugar mummy for him. So my mother got all sorts. And she got this gold chain, so I wore it. Get him. Give me my chain back, Victoria. I thought, what the fuck? walked into World War III here. I want you, my chain back. Get it off. What colour's your boyfriend? Didn't even get to lie. Don't tell me I already know. What were you fucking asking for then? I says, why? What's the matter? I've already known. I know. Oh, what do you want me to answer for then? She went, what's wrong with you? She says, we bought you a bloody gollywog at Christmas when you were a child. We got it out. You fucking screamed and you hid behind bloody sofa. She says, why can't you just be normal, Victoria? Well, fucking hell, be normal in this house with you two. Christ almighty. Fucking hell. Then to top that one off, right, she says, well, I'll have to tell you why first. She had a bottle of whiskey, right, what she bought years and years ago. And she put it in the bottom of the wardrobe and she says, when the moment she can't wipe her own arse, she wants to drink it. I don't really know fucking how. She can't wipe her arse, she can't put whiskey, but never mind. Pour a bag over her head and die. So she says, I felt like drinking my whiskey, Victoria, putting a bloody bag over my head, but I knew none of yours had walked this bloody dog. You know, so this fucking dog lived. Fucking hell, it were right eventful. Honest to God. Bleeding hellfire. Then I'd say things like, oh, mum in tea, nice. Oh, my God, I feel like driving this car into a bloody brick wall and killing us both. Oh, Victoria, you're so nothing but black man's meat, love. Okay, now, he's trying to lure me away from camera now, me fucking. No. Yes, you are, and I don't know where I fucking am.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. I've done anyway. Right, the next question. Oh, I hadn't even wrote fucking next half. So, that's that section. That's that chapter in my life. We're going to have a little few rants next. We're going to talk about the ambulance fucking strike. Because, really, that's got my back up. That's got me back up. Especially with old fucking people. Old people. Listen, they booked their ambulances in before they even fucking needed them. Anyway, and I'm going to do one on Noel Clarke because I think he's beautiful and I want to show you all, wow, innocent he is. I'm also going to do one on why I think Tupac's alive. And you guys can pick some things if you want. Just give me some comments.